Hold up. What if I told you that one of the most electrifying players on the planet, a guy who dances past defenders and scores breathtaking goals, could be facing a 2-year ban from football? Yes, you heard that right. The footballing world is reeling from shocking reports surrounding Real Madrid's sensational winger, Vinícius Jr. We're talking potential career-altering allegations, a FIFA investigation, and the possibility of him being sidelined for an unbelievable amount of time. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss the details of this explosive story. Let's get into it. The football world was hit with a bombshell this week, with reports emerging about a formal complaint filed with FIFA's Ethics Committee. The subject? None other than Vinícius Jr. The allegations center around a potential breach of FIFA's strict regulations concerning multi-club ownership. Now this might sound a bit technical, so let's unpack it. FIFA has rules in place to maintain the integrity of football competitions. One of these rules aims to prevent conflicts of interest that could arise if a single person or entity has significant influence over multiple clubs. The idea is to ensure fair play and prevent any potential manipulation of transfers or sporting outcomes. What is Vinícius Jr. accused of? Well, a Brazilian company called Tiberius Holding do Brasil filed a complaint on April 7th. This complaint revolves around the ownership of a Brazilian club, Athletic Club of São João del Rei. Tiberius claims they previously held a stake in this club. However, they allege that the controlling ownership was transferred to a company called All Agenciamento Esportivo. All Agenciamento Esportivo is reportedly linked to Vinícius Jr. and his father. Tiberius Holding do Brasil claims they were completely bypassed in this share acquisition deal, raising questions about the legitimacy of the transfer of ownership. But the story doesn't end there. FIFA is also reportedly scrutinizing Vinícius Jr.'s connections with a Portuguese club called Alverca. The concern here stems from potential conflicts of interest in international player transfers. Specifically, a recent loan deal involving a player moving between São João del Rei and Alverca has reportedly raised eyebrows within FIFA. They are likely investigating whether Vinícius Jr.'s alleged influence over both clubs could have played a role in this transfer, potentially violating regulations designed to ensure fair and transparent player movement. Now let's zoom out for a second and understand why FIFA takes these regulations so seriously. Their code of ethics is the bedrock of fair play in global football. It lays out the principles of integrity, fairness, and transparency that everyone involved in the sport must adhere to. The rules around conflicts of interest, like multi-club ownership, are there to prevent situations where someone could potentially benefit unfairly by having a say in the operations of more than one club. This could lead to things like manipulating player transfers for personal gain, or even influencing match outcomes, scenarios that would severely damage the credibility of the sport. For Vinícius Jr. if these allegations are proven true. Well, the maximum penalty under FIFA's regulations for such a breach is a staggering 2-year suspension from all football-related activities. Think about that for a moment. A 2-year ban for one of the most exciting players on the planet. Alongside a ban, other potential penalties include hefty financial fines and the requirement to divest any ownership stakes in the clubs involved. However, it's crucial to emphasize that, as of today, April 25, 2025, FIFA has not made any official announcement confirming an investigation or any charges against Vinícius Jr. Similarly, neither Vinícius Jr. nor his club Real Madrid have publicly commented on these reports. If these allegations do lead to a ban, the impact would be monumental. For Vinícius Jr., it would mean 2 years on the sidelines during what should be the prime of his career. For Real Madrid, it would be a massive loss of one of their key players, a game changer who can unlock defenses and score crucial goals. The ripple effects would be felt across the footballing landscape. Legal experts suggest that this could be a complex and potentially lengthy process. If FIFA does decide to impose sanctions, it's highly likely that Vinícius Jr. and his representatives would appeal the decision through FIFA's internal channels, and potentially even take the case to the Court of Arbitration for Sport in Switzerland. CAS is the highest international body for resolving disputes related to sport. This is a developing story, and we'll be keeping a close eye on any official updates from FIFA or statements from Vinícius Jr. and Real Madrid. What do you guys think about this news? Are you surprised by these allegations? What kind of impact would a 2-year ban have on Vinícius Júnior's career in Real Madrid? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth football news and analysis, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future updates. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.